Okay. All right, giving you all 3 minutes to get in here, as I always do. Let the algorithm do what the algorithm do. And notify the notification gang. If you're watching from this point and you're watching on the replay, there's timestamps in the comments. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. You know what I mean. Thought it all was a dream till I made you say ah. All up in my ride. All over my ride. I looked at dead in the eyes. To my God because she already knew what the. Had her looking at her boyfriend like, ooh, I'm good. Juice. One more minute and 5 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Hello to whoever that is. Thumbs up in the video. Welcome. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you're in this thing like a chicken wing on a string. All right. Yeah, we won't do sexual harassment over here. Get it together or forget it forever. All right. What's up, gang? I'm a little bit late because I had to put somebody in timeout. We're not doing disrespect over here. Okay? Sexually suggestive compliments. That's not hot. That's not what we do over here. Okay, so what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to the channel. If you all are new here, please make sure that y'all do the things like, share, subscribe if you have not already. If you are not new, I already know. I don't even have to ask because y'all gang and y'all been in this thing. All right, so things that you need to know as you enter this platform. This is not a love and light platform. I'm not a love and light spiritualist. I will not throw glitter and rainbow farts at you and sugarcoat anything. That's not what we do here. This is a channel for accountability, truth. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you like shots, like libations for the ancestors, straight up, period. All right. Also, if you all are looking for personal readings, you can only book at SavyCynthia.com. I will never be in the comments soliciting readings. I do not have a WhatsApp. All right. The website is the only way to contact me as far as readings go, unless y'all fuck with me on Instagram. Okay. Going into spooky season. Spooky season. If you have a scary story, a ghost story, a spiritual occurrence that you can't make sense of, I'm the person that you need to send it to. Send it to my email at savvysentient at gmail.com. It's in the description box below, and I will read it on the channel. And yeah, this is a thing that I'm doing for spooky season and probably further if it does well. Okay. So yeah, send me your ghost stories. Send me your spiritual occurrences. Um, all of y'all who be sending me super chats, super thanks, super likes. Those of you all who became channel members, patrons, if you monetarily donate to this channel in any way, shape, or form, shout out to you. Thank you. And may all that energy be returned to you tenfold, 20-fold, 1,000-fold, a millionfold. May abundance be your reality. Ashe. I'm both. Yeah, so let's get into the message. All right, so as I was channeling the energy for the collective, the message that I received was from your spirit team, and it says, "We will always carry you through your darkest days. We are your ultimate protection. Trust in all you are going to face. It will work in your favor. We are here." The energy that I got from that was the energy of this next season that you're going through. Some of you all may have already begun. This season is going to be a season of transformation. It's going to be a season of change. And for some of you, this change is going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be dark. It's going to be scary. For some of you, this is going to be a time of loneliness, or you will feel like you're alone, but you won't be, because your spirit team will be there supporting you, uplifting you, and riding with you. Okay. While the energy that I felt was darker and heavy, I do feel like it's only that kind of energy because you're about to embark on something that you've never experienced before. This is an unknown energy. This is unknown territory. And you're solo dolo, okay? You're solo dolo going through it. However, I feel like the outcome is going to be something that's positive, and I feel like it's something that's going to be huge, and it's going to be a shift in your life that maybe you didn't see coming or you didn't think that you were ready for. Okay, so prepare yourself for that. If you're already going through that, understand that you're not alone, that your spirit team is here with you, guiding you and supporting you. In the astrology, what I noticed in the astrology is that Pluto is currently in retrograde in Capricorn. And whenever a planet is in retrograde, it seems as though the energy of that planet may be showing up in your life as slow or stagnant or even chaotic. If you think about like Mercury retrograde, people always feel like Mercury retrograde is chaotic. But with Pluto in Capricorn, I feel like there's going to be some transformation in your finances, in your foundations. There's going to be a restructuring of your finances. And for some of you, some of us, because I'm going to claim this, there's going to be a financial increase. And that's why it is necessary for there to be some type of restructuring and financial planning in this next season. Okay. We also had Saturn, which is Capricorn's ruling planet, in retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So with this energy, what I'm getting is that there's a need to create and or evaluate your spiritual practices. There's a need for you to bring some type of order or routine into your spiritual practices and prioritize your spirituality as a form of self-care. Prioritize meditation and limit your access to people, or limit people's access to you. And if you are very aware that you are spiritually gifted, limit people's access to your spiritual gifts. This is going to be a time for you to be extremely intentional with your energy, with your gifts. Okay, because while you are focusing and being intentional with this energy, there are people who are going to be so ungrounded and so chaotic, who are going to be trying to fiend for your energy, who are going to be trying to siphon your energy, who are going to want to attach to you because you are so grounded and they are so chaotic. I feel like energy vampires are going to be running rampant in this next season. And that's why you're going to be feeling like you're isolated, or you're going to feel the need to isolate, or spirit is going to isolate you and you're going to feel like, but it's going to be for your own good, and your spirit team is going to be there supporting you. Okay. Both of these planets are going to be leaving, or direct leaving retrograde is what direct means. Pluto is going to be direct November 19th, and Saturn is going to be direct November 15th. So while these energies may be affecting your life in a way where it feels like it's slowing down certain things, I feel like things are going to start picking up in the month of November. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what this energy is all about. Also, while I was waiting on the live to come up, two songs that were channeled was Blame It on the Alcohol by T-Pain. So that may be significant to someone. Or there's going to be an event or something that happens, maybe someone who contacts you, and their actions are going to be like chaotic or weird or out of the ordinary, and they're going to try to blame it on alcohol, or it's going to be because they're drunk. Also, the Mario theme song, I don't know if that is significant to anyone. I'm pretty sure that Mario came out in like 1985. I only know that because the year that I was born. So maybe the year 1985, or that type of nostalgia for that time period is significant to you at this time. But let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what Wagwan. What deck do I even want to use? I'm going to use my zombies today. I haven't used them in a while. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What's going on with my collective? What's going on with this energy that I channeled? What did y'all bring to me today? What is in the center of this reading for my collective? What is the question at hand? Yeah, the Fool. So there is a new beginning taking place. And like I said, for some of you all, it's going to feel lonely. Or you may already start noticing that certain people are falling away or moving around. Okay. But yeah, you do have a new journey getting ready to take place. And I feel like this is going to be happening in November. Clarify the Fool for me. Not clarified, but what's crossing is the Ten of Wands. So what's crossing is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the end of burdens. You all may be feeling like there is something that you want to start that's new. There is a leap of faith that you want to take. But at the moment, you're feeling overburdened, like there's a lot on your plate. What is the future possibility for this situation for my collective? Ace of Wands, a new beginning is possible in the future for you here. So a doorway will be open, an opportunity will be offered. The Ace of Wands is also perceived as like a thumbs up or a go for it. So permission granted from the universe is something that you may be experiencing very shortly, even though it's felt like something's been stagnated. So again, this might be something having to do with your career, your finances, especially with Pluto being in the 10th house, which is about your career and your ambition. For some of you all who may be, also on social media, maybe you've been feeling like the growth of your platforms have been slow. However, when Pluto stations direct and that energy kind of, gets flowing normally, I think you're going to start seeing more traffic to your business, to your career, to your social media platforms. Okay, what's at the root of this for my collective? Ten of Pentacles, legacy, inheritance, family. So whatever this is, especially with this Pentacles energy, Capricorn energy, Saturn, type energy, I feel like what you're mindset currently is, why this is the root, is because you are focusing on the future. You're focusing on legacy. You're focusing on building and creating a stable future for yourself. 15:15 on the clock as I say that. What is in the past though for my collective? Tell me about the past for my collective. We have the High Priestess. So this is secrets. This is following your intuition. Things that are unseen, mysteries. And the Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving, reciprocity, balance, breadcrumbing. The way that this is coming out, it's confusing me, which is weird because, you know, I understand my cards. And so I'm feeling like what this is the energy of confusion. Someone from your past kept you in the energy of confusion. They breadcrumbed you. Six of Pentacles can definitely be breadcrumb energy. They kept secrets from you. For somebody, I'm getting that there was even magic placed on you, spell work done on you to keep you in this kind of energy. We're definitely going to dig deeper into that and clarify that. What is the expected future, though, for my collective? So, wow. Yo, spirit be really drawing. The Moon card, Pisces energy. And again, this is an energy of secrets. Things hidden beneath the surface, illusions, hopes and fears. So we're definitely going to clarify that. But I think that it's interesting that both in the future and in the past, there is an energy of mystery. There's an air of mystery. So for some of you all, this may be directly concerning a Pisces energy, Cancer as well, but very specifically Pisces, with the High Priestess and the Moon both being Pisces energy. But also in the astrology, Saturn is in Pisces. So I feel like what's about to happen in your life, Spirit is saying it is a mystery. It's almost like they're trying to surprise you. Spirit is trying to surprise you in some way, shape, or form. So with that being said, I'm going to clarify, but I really don't know how much they're going to tell me, because I do feel like there's some type of unexpected gift, surprise, something happening that Spirit doesn't quite want to tell you. But I do feel like opportunities are abound. Opportunities are definitely present. Let's clarify that Moon. Future, expected future. We have the Knight of Cups. So there may be a love offer for some of you all. Again, Knight of Cups, water energy, Pisces energy. Or there may be an invitation for those of you all who are perceiving this message as a spiritual one. Earlier I was getting like initiation. So some of you all may be invited to initiate into a certain practice. You may be invited into a certain spiritual group. For others of you all, there is a person who wants to come towards you to offer you something. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it definitely could be. Could be a Pisces or a water sign coming towards you to make a romantic gesture. This is something that you don't see coming. Clarify the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Clarify. Oh. Okay, so in the past, whoever this breadcrumbing energy was, I feel like you already knew that they had ulterior motives or a hidden agenda. You understood that they were putting you in an energy of confusion. And I feel like you blocked this person. because we have the Two of Swords. You made a head over heart decision. You stopped them directly in their tracks. And so what you don't see coming is that there is someone coming forward to make you a love offer. This may be another water sign. I don't know if this is the same person. For some people, it may be. But it could also be that you let one person go that may have been like karmic. You blocked them, you got rid of them. And then in comes this new energy. Tell me more about this future energy here. It's some water sign, y'all, and it's something that you walk away from. I think it might be the same person because we have the Eight of Cups and then we have the water, the King of Cups, I mean. So it feels like someone might be coming towards you. They're offering you something. You see the offer and you're like, nah, bro. And you move forward alone as the King of Cups. The message on the King of Cups says you have to be able to support yourself before you can support others. So you may be walking away, not because their offer isn't decent. If this is someone new, it may be like you're just not ready for that yet. You want to spend more time focusing on self, healing, nurturing yourself before you take on anything else. So take that how it resonates. But I do feel like there's offers being made to you. For some of you with the Eight of Cups, we got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. That's 9 cups together. I feel like someone may be gifting you 9 different cups or 9 different offers. Like, maybe the number 9 is significant to you, maybe not. But I feel like there's going to be several offers made to you. And you're going to turn your back on all of them until you get an offer that is like King of Cups. Because we have a Knight initially offering you something which is beneath a King. So maybe you turn your back on whatever the Knight is offering and you're moving towards something that a King would offer. You're moving towards a King. So for some of you, what I'm getting, like, this is definitely a person from the past, but you reject them when they come back around because they don't have what you need. They can't offer you what you need. And that can be romantic. That could be work-related. You know, take it how it resonates. But you're leaving one offer behind because it's just not enough for you. And you're pushing forward to something new. Okay. All right, we made it there in the end. That was a lot of energy to shuffle through. But yeah, so the future possibility is new doors opening, and it may be because you leave the Knight's offer. Okay. Yeah. The root of it is 10 of Pentacles energy because you're thinking about the future. Like, what's being offered to you is not enough for what you're trying to accomplish in the future. All right, so what is the current status of my collective? Why can't I talk today? 5 of Cups. There's a sense of regret for you. Something not working out. Sadness. Okay, that's the energy that you're in as it pertains to something. Whatever or whoever you're sad about or have regrets about, I feel like they're watching you. In this card, I don't know if you can see, but in the tree right here, like the zombie corpse is watching her be sad and watching the child be sad and cry over whatever, you know, whatever they lost. And the whole time he's just like watching, like, hey, y'all crying over me? So what is surrounding my collective right now? Four of Wands. That's crazy energy. So in the Four of Wands in this card, they're having a party. The zombies have broken into birthday party and they ate everybody there, so they turned up or whatever. But your energy is sadness, while the energy around you is like celebration. So for somebody, what I'm getting is like some of the people around you want to be around you when you're down, when you're sad, when you're feeling low. This is when they are turned up. This is when they're happy and excited. And I mentioned earlier something about energy vampires in this next season. And the reason why Spirit wants you to be alone is because people are going to try to siphon off your energy. And I'm feeling like that's what this is. While you're sad, while you're feeling low, these people are having a whole party. Okay, so tell me what's in the mind and the emotions of my collective. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups energy is about options. It's about daydreams. It's head in the cloud energy. Pisces energy as well. We're definitely going to clarify that. And what is the outcome here? The Magician. Having resources, the ability to manifest, to create, having everything that you need at your fingertips to create the life that you want. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on to your resources. Sometimes holding on too tight to things can cause an issue for you. But in this specific deck, it's the zombie apocalypse, and Homeboy has locked everybody outside of has locked everybody outside of this store, and he has all the food, all the water, all the ammunition, and he's just chilling while the people are outside the door like, please let us in, please, 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 please let us in. And he's like, I don't hear you, I don't hear you, la 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 la, eat my Cheetos. So let's see, what is this energy, this Five of Cups energy that my collective is in? And it's giving me that gloomy kind of dark energy that I was feeling while I was channeling. But what is this for my collective? The Chariot. So I feel like you are sad because you have to move away from someone or something. Could be a Cancer specifically. We did have Cancer energy with the moon, so a Cancer or Pisces energy that you had to move away from. So there may be some sadness surrounding that, but I feel like you moved away from them because they were not in alignment with you. The Chariot energy is about moving very quickly towards your destiny. And I feel like you all are on a destined path. And like I stated earlier, it might be a lonely path. It might be a lonely road that you're going to be on. And Spirit is fast tracking you towards something good. Like what I was saying earlier is that it felt dark and gloomy and all of that. Period. It might feel dark and gloomy, but you're not alone. Your spirit team is carrying you through this dark time or this dark night. Some of you all may actually be going through a dark night of the soul at this time. Okay? So I feel like for those of you all who, I don't feel like this is a reading that I need to dumb down, because I feel like the people who need to receive this reading are very spiritual people. I feel like a lot of you have already been on your spiritual path for a long time. This may not even be your first or second dark night of the soul. You have probably already been through several cycles where people have had to fall off in order for you to progress. You may have already had to step away from people before now. This is just another cycle, another level up. 29 on the clock when I said that. That reduces to 11 alignment. Yeah, so I don't feel like I need to dumb down this reading for you all. This is a heavily spiritual message, and sometimes everybody don't get it because everybody's just not there. But I don't think that that's who I'm talking to. I think you're very aware of what I'm talking about here. So yeah, You had to move away from people, and people around you are celebrating, even though you may be grieving having to leave certain people behind. And I feel like Four of Wands energy, these people are celebrating because maybe they never liked that person, or maybe they have some weird animosity towards you, because why would they be celebrating when you're sad instead of supporting you? So clarify the Four of Wands. What's the celebration around my collective? The people around you are fakes. They're phony. They're fake. That's the type of people we hate. Seven of Cups energy, illusion with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords energy is about winning at any cost. This is a betrayal kind of energy. This is the type of person who wins because they cheat, because they scam, because they lie. So even their victories are hollow. If this person or these people had anything to do with the separation from whoever you just moved away from, I feel like there was some manipulation going on to coerce you into separating yourself from these people. Or they may be just like the person you had to separate from, but they have you in a state of illusion. I said, girl, who don't want me to talk? I said something about that earlier. That somebody has you in a state of illusion, or had you in a state of illusion, with the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like even though you just removed one person from around you, there may still be other people in your direct circle who don't have the greatest intentions either. And it's like getting this one person out the way gives them more of your attention, gives them more of your energy, gives them more of your time. So they have also had ulterior motives about, getting you to remove the other person. Like, yeah, I don't think that that person is right for you. I see the way that they look at other girls. I see the way that they look at other guys. Da, da, da. But they wanted you to separate so they could have you all to themselves, so that they could siphon your energy, so that they could use and manipulate you or take advantage of you. This is why the astrology is saying that you need to create boundaries, especially around your energy, especially around your gifts. If you know that you are gifted, your gifts are not to be used for everybody, not at this time. Be very, very, very specific and particular about when and how you use your gifts and who you use them with. Don't be superfluous, as one of my spirit guides would say. Okay? So, what's in the mind and the emotions of my collective? We have the Seven of Cups, illusions, options. Okay? Seven of Cups energy is about having many choices, but not all the choices being a good choice. Typically, each one of the cups is filled with something different. And some of the cups are filled with good shit, and some of the cups I feel like with venomous snakes and poison and things like that. So let's clarify this. In the mind and the emotions of my collective, why is the Seven of Cups here? Yo, there is still somebody around you who is a Queen of Wands in the reverse. But I don't think that you see them for who they are. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is very aggressive, very demanding, dramatic, very jealous. And that is the grossest person that you can have around you at this time. One of the words on the card is also self-doubt. Whoever this person is, you will know them because they will make you doubt your gifts. They will make you doubt that you're doing the right thing. They will ask you questions like, are you sure that you're psychic? Are you sure that that was a premonition? Maybe it was just a random dream. How do you really know that you are gifted? I know they said that your grandmother was a psychic, but can anybody really confirm that? You know, people just be talking. Like saying all this type of crazy shit, hi Carrie, just to make you start second guessing yourself. The Queen of Wands in the reverse has you fooled. Whoever that person is in your life, they have you fooled. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. For some of you all, it's a co-worker. This person is very deceitful, tyrannical, crafty, imprudent, unpredictable, and disorganized. We have the Knight of Swords coming out in the reverse. This person has a reckless ass mouth. I'm hearing Meg the Stallion. I got a stank ass walk and a reckless ass mouth. This person may be female. I'm also getting that this person is a gay boy. But they're very, you know, very center of attention. Very, I say whatever the fuck I want to say. But they have this energy towards you as if you're bestie. As if they fuck with you. But on the slick, they are envious of you. Whoever this person is. So it could be a female is what I'm getting, or it could be a gay boy. It could be a girl. Okay. So I want to clarify that just a little bit more before we move on, Spirit. Crazy. Okay, so the first two times that those came out in reverse, the deck was in reverse, and I don't ever feel like that's an accident. So I flipped the deck upright before I pulled this last card, and the card that came out still reverse. So this is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is very selfish. This is someone who is imbalanced or unfair. I'm getting an example of like whenever y'all go out together, we're gonna do what they want to do. Like whatever they want to do is what we're doing. Even if they ask you, like, you want to go to such and such? No, girl, we're gonna go to such and such and such instead. Like, why the fuck did you ask me if we was just gonna do whatever you wanted to do anyway? Like, this is that kind of person. Like, they have to have the power over the situation at all times. They have to be the center of attention. They're going to say whatever they want to say anyway. This is somebody also that I'm getting lives outside of their means. They may drive a nice car. They may dress very fashionably, definitely designer. I don't know why I'm getting this as a man who has feminine energy. But not some of y'all live in Atlanta. I'm getting that this person lives outside of their means. And so they put it on a facade. They look like money. They talk like money. They act like money. Everything about them screams money, but the bitch is broke. That bitch is broke. Yeah. But I'm just getting that y'all might have left this Cancer, by the wayside, but there's still people in your vicinity, if not your immediate like friend group, who still have ulterior motives, and especially the spicy one right here. Very envious of you. And it's crazy that they carry that kind of envious energy when they look like, walk like, talk like money. How you all of them things and you jealous of me? Little humble old me. You gotta drag me out the house half of the time, and then when we come out, you jealous? Just because I put it on when I put it on. Girl, I gotta cut somebody off that's real close to me too. But we have to understand that sometimes the relationship that we want with people, they are not capable of giving it. And mine's is family as well, Carrie. They just not capable of it. All right, so let's clarify the Magician. You are in manifestation mode. Okay, you may be a Virgo, you may be a Gemini, you may have those heavily aspected in your chart, but the Magician does have all of the elements present on the table. So some of you all definitely might just be magicians using all the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit or ether to manifest what you need. It bees like that, Carrie. Let's clarify the Magician. What are we manifesting? What is the outcome here? Y'all, baby. Nine of Swords energy is clarifying the Magician. So I feel like this is some of your manifestations are already, you already got them in motion, but you are stressing about them. You are overthinking them. You're wondering when the fuck they're gonna get here. And what you're doing is feeding worry, feeding fear into your manifestation. So you may be slowing it down without even meaning to, okay? I think Hazel got the bubble guts, y'all. Her little tummy just rumbling. She might have some gas. Clarify that Nine of Swords with the Magician. Yeah, some of y'all feel like y'all's manifestations are hopeless. Okay, but Spirit is saying, instead of doing all this, instead of doing all that, some of your manifestations just need a road by which to enter your life. We have the Seven of Swords, which is about strategy, and we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork, cooperation, and promotion. All right, so some of you all are worrying about manifestations not coming through, and the only reason why they can't come through is because you haven't provided the gateway. So what I mean by that is, like, you're sitting here praying and manifesting more money, but you're not applying for new jobs. You haven't started that online course that's going to give you that certification that's going to open more jobs for you. You haven't applied for Uber Eats, DoorDash, or any of the platforms you've been thinking about applying for. You haven't, you get the point. You haven't created a road by which the money can get here. You're just sitting here asking for money, but you're not creating the vehicle for the money to ride into your life. All right. Some of you all are looking for partnership. You're looking for a lover, but you're sitting in the house every Friday night. You're declining every invitation to go out with your friends. You're ignoring or disregarding that person who always comes into your job flirting with you. You're acting oblivious to their advances. Some of you all have unbelievable standards or preferences, and they're senseless. They're senseless. It's like, I can't date someone who wears Air Forces. What? What does what he wear or she wear have to do with their personality, their aspirations, their goals, their plans for the future? Like, some of you all are being so limiting that you're actually blocking your manifestation from entering your life with your own actions, with your own overthinking. You're like blocking your own manifestations. So the outcome is for you to create an avenue by which your manifestation can enter your life, because your manifestation is already in play. Okay, it's already rolling, but you're blocking it. All right, so should I do Toxic Collective? I feel like I've pretty much described really well these people who are blocking you. Okay, so I think I'm going to actually do the African Goddess and a Crystal Oracle for y'all, and maybe some ancestor messages. All right, so which African Goddess would like to speak to my collective? Which African goddess would like to speak to my collective? Soul forgiveness. Mbokomu. Number 28 reduces down to 10. Endings bringing new beginnings. All right. I've never had her, I don't think. Or if I did, it was so long ago. I don't even remember her message. But this is the goddess of soul forgiveness from Bantu. Her name is Mbokomu. She's from the temple of lovers, the element of the bush or earth. For the Ngombe Bantu, goddess Mbokomu was the first woman. Her father, Akongo, the cranky supreme god, put Mbokomu and her loud children in a basket and dismissed them to earth. Oh, I do remember this. Okay, her guidance says, who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. You can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it and heal it. Feel the pain, the hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. You start to see everything through victim-colored glasses. But forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. The goddess declaration says, I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. Okay, so y'all got a lot of people around y'all, like I said, that are todo basura, have ulterior motives, are not the best people. And I feel like there definitely needs to be a separation from those people. But then there also needs to be some type of forgiveness. Until recently, I was not a fan of forgiveness. And still, I feel like it's a case-by-case situation. But I always believe in forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to endure certain people, places, things, events, and energies for way too long. Okay? So, start with forgiving yourself. Okay? Let's get a crystal spirit. I want to do witches. I'm not going to do ancestors. I'm going to do witching hour for you. All right. What is the crystal spirit for my people? Blue chalcedony. Okay, I like when this one comes out because blue chalcedony is a throat chakra crystal. And the throat chakra is used to speak your truth. And that is something that you're probably needing to do at this time. I feel like maybe people around you have made you feel suffocated or like your voice didn't matter. And it is time for you to reclaim that voice and speak up for yourself and speak your truth. All right, so the essential meaning is slowing down, easy does it, restoring balance and serenity. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Certainty won't present itself just because you're rushing around. Blue chalcedony spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard now. Easy does it. Easy does it as you transition from the old ways and into the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. The part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get to what you need is to work harder and faster and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so that the intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The conscious universe has much to offer you, so take a breath and remember, easy does it. So, I was talking about that earlier. As you move into this next phase of your life, your spirit team is with you where other people may not be, where other people may be falling off. You all are moving into a era that is unknown, into an energy that is unknown, to a space that is unfamiliar to you. So it may feel lonely, it may feel dark. However, the outcome for you in this space, in this energy, is positive. It is an energy of growth. Some of your finances is going to change tremendously. You all are transitioning, transforming. That scorpionic energy is taking over your life, and especially with these planets coming out of their retrograde in November during Scorpio season or approaching Scorpio season. So yeah, while it may feel uncomfortable, it's because a part of you is dying while another part of you is being reborn. The life that you are accustomed to is dying while your new life is being reborn. And so it's going to be uncharted territory. It's unfamiliar, it's unknown, but it's going to be so worth it. I promise it's going to be so worth it. I've been feeling this energy even for myself lately. Sitting with my spirit team, doing my own divinations, getting very similar energy to what I'm picking up for the collective. So I do feel like this is not, like this is happening for a lot of us who have been doing the work, who have been on our journeys for some time, and who have experienced many, spiritual deaths and rebirths. And this is going to be a big one, and it's going to be one that I do feel is going to change your life for the better and in a major way. So, witching oracle, witching our oracle, what messages do we have for my collective? Cast the circle, raising vibrations. The crystal spirit was speaking about raising vibrations, wasn't it? That's why you all are losing people. These people don't resonate with you vibrationally. They, like I said, we got one of these people over here, old sassy boy over here, extremely envious and jealous of you, even though they walk, talk, and act like money. We got this other person over here, with ulterior motives, probably your family with the Four of Wands energy. We had that Cancer that some of y'all had to move away from, or an energy that you had to move away from really quickly. For some of you all, it was unexpected. So we have all these people attached to you, but their vibration is not an energetic match. They are energy vampires. They are toxic. They are harmful to you on an energetic level. So, spirit, your spirit team is surrounding you now, helping you raise the vibration by removing the lower vibrations from around you. Invocation, the power of words. Yes, let's go. So some of you all need to be speaking your manifestation. The invocation as written on the card says, I recognize the power of my words and I use them for the good of all. The outcome was the magician, remember? But you all were too worried or overwhelmed or stressed out and anxious about your manifestations that you were feeding fear into them. Instead of using that energy to create negative thoughts and the what if this don't work out, shift the energy and use it to invoke the power of words to manifest what it is that you're trying to create. And what is the last one? I like that so far these cards are red. Red is the root chakra. The root chakra is about your like survival needs, your like safety, and like things that you need to live. Per, the spell is cast. Let go. Yeah, the bottom of the deck we have crossing the veil mourning. So yeah, some of you all need to let go of those that you all are mourning. The relationships, you have to let go of those relationships because they have been toxic to you and they have been lowering your vibration. And for where you're going, you need that vibration high. But the spell is cast. The magician energy, like I said earlier, some of you all, the manifestation is already rolling. It's already going. It's on the way. But you need to let go of stressing about it. This card is literally the answer. This card is literally the answer to this outcome. You're sitting here stressing, worrying. What if it don't work? What if my spell didn't work? What if the spirits didn't hear me? Blah 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 blah. What if no one's listening to my manifestations? Blah blah blah. And this card literally said that the spell is cast. Let go. Like you're doing too much. You were worrying too much. Calm down. Okay, so yeah. So I'm not gonna read deeply into them because we already creeping up on an hour. But yeah, the keywords to cast the circle says raising vibrations, sacred space, taking the extra step, as in don't skip this step. And the tarot companion is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about rewards, and it is about reaping what you sow. So getting out of something what you put in, not skipping steps, not taking the easy way around. But also what's standing out to me in this is sacred space. I don't know if y'all have been in this energy lately, but making sure like your home space, your bedroom, your bathroom, just your entire home are like clean and spiritually aligned. When I take a shower, my shower head has crystals in the shower head. So all of the water that touches my body when I take a shower touches every single crystal inside of my shower head. But yesterday I went and got some eucalyptus as well, because eucalyptus is a high vibrational scent. And I have a live, eucalyptus in my shower. So even that, just taking a shower is a spiritual and very intentional situation for me. I feel like that has to be what's going on in your space in this next season of your life. I need delicious scents, clean house, spiritually cleansed house. Make sure y'all doing y'all floor washes, spiritual baths, new jammies. Take a shower, get clean, put on your new jammers, okay, and be comfortable and safe in your home. All right, that is spiritual as well. Facts. Okay, so invocation, the power of words. And this is something that I have been working on for a while as well. Being very intentional with the words that you speak, even when you are not actively doing some type of spell work or manifestation. Like, for example, the way all of us be on social media talking about, I'm dead, and literally speaking that shit over your life. You're not dead. So when I want to say something like that, I say something like, rolling on the floor laughing instead, or laughing like a mother, like, something to that effect. Not something that is so detrimental to speak over your life, like killing myself laughing or I'm dead. Okay. Right. And don't, if you want to hang out with people, hang out with them outside. My last apartment, literally no one had ever been over there, with the exception of 3 of my friends who we all hang out together. And even then, I rarely seen them in my house. Like, people did not come over my house. I had someone dropping me off from their house at night and wanting to come up. No, you good. No, I don't invite people into my house. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Your space, your home is your sacred and safe space. Treat it as such. Okay? So, power of words, invocations. Be careful what you're speaking over your life, but also, but also, take time to, actively be speaking power into your life. Okay. One thing I do when I wake up every morning, or I try to do, I've been really slacking on my pimping, um, is my Ori prayers. Your Ori is your head, Orisha. Your head. It's like worshiping yourself. So you're speaking life into your head, Orisha, every night, okay, or every morning as soon as you wake up. Try to get in the practice of doing that. Ever since I started doing that, my life has obviously changed. Like, and I do attribute it to waking up in the morning and giving honor to my Ori and to my ancestors. So speaking positive affirmations over your life. The key words here are the power of words. Kindness matters, especially to yourself, and criticism. The tarot companion is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a student, um, and is very curious and watchful. So this may also be an invitation for you to um, take up a course of learning, especially in spiritual spaces. If you want to learn something like tarot, I promise y'all I'm gonna bring these videos to the channel, okay? But like, if you want to learn tarot, like divination, if you want to, learn about hoodoo or some type of other spiritual practice, this can be an invitation that while you're alone, while you're in isolation, while you are giving energy to yourself, you can also be, taking up a course of study. This is going to better you in some way, shape, or form, okay? And then lastly, better like not leastly, the spell is cast, honey. And I think I kind of want to read a little bit of this one. So the keywords are surrender, let go, let the universe do its thing. The tarot companion is the star, which y'all probably already know is about wishing upon a star. It is about hope. It is about healing. But it is also about getting your wishes, okay? Getting your wishes fulfilled. All right? So there comes a point in every spell when you've done all that you can do. You've cleared your space, focus your energy, said your invocation, and followed the necessary steps for sending your intention out into the universe. Now it's time to let go and let the universe work its magic. Surrender, trust, and flow. This card comes to your reading when you are in your own way by holding on to expectations, trying to force or manipulate, obsessively seeking the answers, or wishing to control your circumstances. You do not need to focus on a goal 24 hours a day for it to manifest. You do not need to say an affirmation 200 times a day for your intention to be heard. You don't have to make an endless array of vision boards or purchase every spiritual tool you can find to increase your magic. The universe doesn't need you to do anything but defer to the infinite intelligence of spirit and be ready to leap when your goal is presented to you. You are being called to find more peace and calm in your life, to have faith that all will be as it should. There's no room for the universe to surprise you with something better than you're imagining when you hold on too tightly to your idea of what something should be. What you have inquired about will unfold when the time is right. Pulling this card is also a message from Spirit requesting that you do not inquire about the situation again for a full moon cycle. So leave it alone. Spirit said leave it alone. We cooking. We cooking. Stop lifting up the pot. Okay? You did your manifestation. Your manifestation. Why they don't want me to talk? You did your manifestation. Okay? You did your little rituals. You did all the things. Now leave it alone for 30 days. Don't say shit about it. Don't ask us nothing else about it. Don't pull no cards. Don't go to that girl channel hoping to hear something about this. Okay? I'm a Gemini too, I know. But also, Carrie, You don't always need all the tools. I don't know what your spiritual practice is, but as a hoodoo, our belief is you use what you got. You use what you got. Our ancestors, my ancestors, in slavery, they was doing magic. You think that they had candles? You think that they had all the herbs? You think they had all the books? You think they had tarot cards? They did have playing cards. But they didn't have, smoke signals, and they didn't have all the shit that you could go to the apothecary and get. They had what they had. They got out to the world, and they picked some herbs, they picked some flowers, they went to a tree, they pulled some bark, they went down to the river and gathered water at a certain time. They used what they had. So don't think that because you don't have a whole apothecary room in your house that your spells ain't gonna hit for shit. At the end of the day, what they have at the very least is the power of the tongue. They can speak their manifestations. And when they do, the spell is cast and they ain't gonna worry about it no more. Okay? So, stop asking about it. And don't think that I'm not getting hit by strays right now, because I'm not above y'all. I get hit by these readings too. I be getting caught in the crossfire too. I be getting hit with strays too. And that last card, the spell is cast. They caught me. They caught me like they caught your boy. Clip my ear. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's get some advice. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. And I will do some song oracles for you. Shonda said she just peeked in the club to see what song was playing. They caught her in the shoulder like, damn, the fuck? What kind of party is this? All right, what is the advice for my collective? Two of Pentacles is about balance, prioritizing what is important. Okay? So, with that manifestation already being manifesting, with that spell already being in progress, loading, if you will, Spirit is now saying redirect your attention to what is important. And your priority at this time has to be you. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, girl. So right now, your priority is you. Focusing on yourself. Focusing on your house. Cleaning up. Organizing. Organizing, okay? Introspecting. Creating those boundaries. Letting the people fall away that need to fall away. Their vibration is not a match for yours. Things are happening as they are meant to. What is the advice from my collective? 3 of Cups. This is about celebration, community. This is about, like, I don't know why they just said live, laugh, love. So cliche of you, Spirit. Why would you say that? But yeah, very much that. So while certain people are falling away from your life, I do feel like there may still be people present in your life. I hope so. That do give you the energy of love, laugh, live, laugh, love type energy, who do just accept you as you are, who just enjoy your company, who don't have ulterior motives. And I feel like when you're around those people, you feel that, you know that the energy is very much pure. I'm also getting for somebody children. There are certain children that you need to be around, or a specific child that you need to be around, because being around them does something to your energy. It makes you feel childlike. It makes you feel light. They're just showing me someone that's just like cuddly. Like being around this person makes you, this kid, it's a kid specifically. Just being around this kid specifically just makes you feel like butterflies in your stomach. Like you just really love being around this kid. For some of you all, you need to, because it's like food for your soul. It's like medicine for your soul to be around this kid. I feel like there's something in this child that connects with your inner child and like heals and feeds your inner child. And it's not like in an energetic vampire type of way. It's just like it identifies with this kid, or it's almost like you're living vicariously through, hanging out with this kid, if that makes sense. I hope that wasn't weird, but that's what I got. And what is the last piece of advice for my collective here? High Priestess. Yeah. So like I said, and we have 232. Maybe that's an angel number that you've been seeing. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. High Priestess is the second card of the Major Arcana. 323. 232, maybe an angel number that you're seeing. But the High Priestess energy, one message that I'm getting from this is the kind of the same message I was getting in the beginning of this reading, that Spirit wants to surprise you. The High Priestess is about secrets, things that are unseen. So I kind of feel like for some of you all, stop worrying, stop thinking, stop trying to figure out, stop trying to control, and let Spirit surprise you. The High Priestess, though, is also a highly spiritual card. So again, this energy of leaning into your spirituality. I'm seeing 1111 across the timer right now. Leaning into your spirituality and really taking the time to focus, restructure, and invest in your spiritual path as Spirit moves you into this period of isolation. This is not a bad thing that is happening. This is a necessary thing. And the outcome is going to be bigger than anything you could have ever possibly have imagined. At the bottom of the deck, we do have that Five of Cups energy again, which is the energy that you showed up as in this reading. But one of the best messages that comes from the Five of Cups energy is that even though some cups are knocked over, you've spilled some milk, you spilled some wine, whatever was in your cup, and you do have regrets about that, you will still have two cups left standing, which means that there's still life ahead, there's still opportunity ahead, there's still love ahead, there's still more, okay? There's still a sequel. There's more ahead. So stop worrying about what was lost and focus forward so that you can see what Spirit's about to bring you, so you can see what's in your new cups. All right, so what's the postcard from Spirit? Let's hear it. Okay. I'm hearing gypsies, tramps, and thieves. I don't know why. Maybe that song's significant to somebody. But also Cher. Okay, I love Cher. Anyways, it says, Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers that you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do I tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell one that we all know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you can be proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. Yo, y'all remember earlier when we got that card about being intentional with your words, the power of words, invocations, what you're speaking over your life is what's going to manifest. So tell a story that you could be proud of. Tell a story where you are rich, bitch. Oh, I'm so rich. I'm so grateful to the universe for always blessing me with all the things that I ever want and need. I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that I keep on receiving, keep on receiving, keep on receiving. Tell stories like that, not stories where you're victimized. So let's get some song messages out here for you all. You know I love my song messages. And if you have any songs that you would like to see appear in this deck, you can drop them in the comments and let me know. One of the songs in this deck did come from one of y'all. But most of these songs are just songs that I channeled. But I don't have an issue putting y'all songs in the deck either, because it's our channel. I need some H2O. All right, so what's the first song, Spirit, that will resonate with my collective? They're sending my hand way down here. Some of y'all may already know this. Put it in the comments, Shonda. When this reading go off, put it in the comments. So some of y'all may know this already, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because everybody's not, been here. But the song that's on this card is a song that my ancestors like to play for me. It comes up on my Hoodoo playlist when something is awry within one of my relationships, friendships, my job, whatever's on my mind at that time. This song comes up and it lets me know, it's confirmation that there's something awry in a situation. Now, as I said earlier, y'all have a few people around you where shit ain't right with them. Their energy ain't right. Okay? So, this song is called There's a Leak in This Old Building by LaShawn Pace. This is a gospel song. I'm not a Christian anymore, but I do rock with some gospel music because, it's ancestral. Okay? So, this song goes... I used to be in school for music, but that was many, many moons ago. Don't fight me, Miss LaShawn, if I mess it up. Okay. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move, and my soul has got to move, and my soul has got to move. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. I got another building. A building not made by man's hand. All right? So there's a building that God got set up for you. That spirit got set up for you. This is a castle, okay? This is something that got sturdy walls. Okay? Insulated walls. Storm windows. Okay? You just yelled. All right? They got a better building. Because the building that you're currently in, the friendship that you're currently in, that relationship with that family member that you got to let go of, okay? Your bestie, your mother, your father, whoever, that building, what you have created, what you have built with those people, it's a leak. The plumbing is messed up. I think it's asbestos in the attic, okay? The paint is made with lead. You in here breathing in black mold, okay? This building is janky. But Spirit got another building, a building not made by man's hand. All right? So, that's the first one. What's the second message that we got from my collective spirit? Okay. Ooh. None of your concern anymore. It's none of your concern. It ain't even worth it at all. It ain't even worth it. Am I being hurt anymore? Am I being hurt? It ain't gonna work anymore. It ain't gonna work. None of your concerns, Janae Echo. I've been hearing things and seeing things, and so it seems you're moving on from me. All right? So for some of y'all may do what I like to call a quiet cutoff. All right? And so what a quiet cutoff entails is that you don't even say nothing to some of these people that you got to let go of. You just stop texting. You text a little less. You stop engaging. You stop being available. your access just becomes more and more and more limited. Until finally they like, where the fuck is Collective? I ain't really been hearing from Collective that much recently. Collective ain't really been engaging with my posts. Like, how they used to like everything I posted, but now I can't remember the last time Collective liked one of my posts. It's because you're quietly separating yourself. And for some of you all, that's what's necessary because, if you try to separate yourself by saying, hey, so-and-so, this ain't working. I'm going this way. They're going to fight you on it and try to suck you in and try to attach and stay attached and dig their heels in and keep your energy around them. And that's not what you need. That's the opposite of what you're trying to do. For others of you, it could just be unsafe. But lastly, some of these people know exactly why you're distancing yourself. They know what they did. They know what they said. And what's understood don't need to be explained, correct? So since we're all adults, and you know what you did, and you know what you said, I don't have to explain to you why I'm protecting my peace and I'm enforcing my boundaries. It's none of their concern anymore. You're none of their concern. You are none of their concern. They should not be worrying about you. All right, Spirit. And what is the last, better like, not least message for my collective on this night? They brought me here. What is that? What is that? Said I leave my baby girl a message. Said I wouldn't be coming home, 'cause I'd rather be alone. She never fully understood me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. Give me some time, I could be the girl you need. There's a lot of lust inside of me. We've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. 'Cause you see, when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying out hard to me. How can I let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Brad, y'all remember that video? Sweet dee. My boy wanted to see where he wanted to be until sis decided that she wanted to decide where she also wanted to be, and she kind of liked it over here with homeboy on his date, and then here go this fool in the window. Sweet dee. No. Sharkeisha, no. Sharkeisha, no. Okay? So, some of y'all is dealing with somebody. We did have that breadcrumb energy earlier, who's playing in your energy. Girl, same. Who's playing in your energy because they need to see where they want to be. Sweet doodle dee. Okay. Why I play so much? But for real, sweet doodle dee. Okay. Should that be the name of this reading? Sweet doodle dee. Okay, yeah. So some of y'all fucking around with somebody who they don't know what they want. They don't know where they want to be. They can't figure it out. And I kind of just feel like Spirit's like, well, when you figure it out, let me know. But I'm gonna do me. I heard Jesus, you just do you, and I'm gonna do me. Okay, I'm gonna do me. You just do you, and I'm gonna do me. That's gonna go in the channel messages. Hey, Jeezy, you just do you. Period. Yeah, so That's what we got, friends. There's a leak in the building. Some of y'all got to go. Some of y'all got to move around to that better building. Wherever you moving to, whoever you dealing with, whatever you about to do, it's none of their concern. They could be watching you, hearing things, seeing that you're moving on from them. But that's none of their concern because they shouldn't be over here sweetle doodle deedling. If you want to be with me. And be for sure, for certain. Because if you don't want to, somebody else will. Per. All right, but yeah, let me go and get. We've been out here for almost an hour and a half playing with y'all. All right, but yeah, that's the message collective. So if this resonates for you, let me know in the comments below. Make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe if y'all are new here. And do the things. I be out here almost every day. Almost. Okay. Also, it's spooky season. If y'all, oh, thank you, Shonda. If y'all have a ghost story or a supernatural occurrence or a spiritual thing that has happened to you and you don't know what the hell that was, and you want some insight into what the hell that was, y'all can email your story to me at savvysentient@gmail.com. I'm going to be sharing them on the channel and dissecting them here on the channel. And for certain stories, I think I'm even going to do divination to see wagwan in that story. All right, so I'm trying to do that every Sunday during spooky season, depending on how well that does. I'm going to keep it going because I love ghosts. I love spiritual things. I am a death doula, so I fuck with the realm of the dead. Like, I really do this. Okay, so yeah, send me your stories. Yeah, I think that's everything. For all of y'all that send super chats, super thanks, super likes, cash apps, muchas gracias. You are very much appreciated. May all of that monetary energy be returned to you times 1,000. Ancestors, make that happen for my people. Okay, you're greatly appreciated. And yeah, consider becoming a patron, channel member, all of those things. But yeah, until the very next time, I'll read for y'all, which will likely be tomorrow. I think I gotta work tomorrow late. I'll see what I can do during the day. Okay, but yeah, which will likely be tomorrow. I'm wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.